Okay. Next case is case 16723, Next Gen Realtor LLC. And the location is 160 Adams Avenue, Hauppauge. Location, northwest corner of Commerce Drive and Adams Avenue, Hauppauge. Property zone SCB. Request variance to increase the maximum area of a ground sign from 32 square feet to 73 square feet. And your name, please?
For the applicant, my name is Robert G. Steinberg. I'm with the law firm of Steinberg and Boyle, LLP. We're located at 136 East Main Street, East Islip, New York, 11730. And with me is the member of the owner, Charles Hirsch.
Okay.
Hi, Charles Hirsch, 42 Bayview Avenue, Manhasset, New York, 11030.
Right. Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
If I can speak.
On my behalf, Mr.
Yeah,
Boyle
your
will speak.
behalf, yours.
Okay. This is a shopping center that my client owns in the Hauppauge Industrial Park. Our piece of property is located at the corner of Adams Avenue and Commerce. When we bought the property in 1998, there was already a pre-existing sign.
1998 we bought it.
1998?
Bought it in 1999.
Okay, 99 when we bought it, there was a pre-existing sign. The shopping center consists of 13 leased spaces. If you look at the sign that we have right now, I mean, the panels that we have, you know, they're not too big. You got 8 inches tall in height, 44 inches wide, and they basically barely fit on the panel. The sign is set back off the road. The shopping center is even set further back off the road. You have a 32 square foot sign. The sign is basically illegible to people that are driving by. The variance would not produce an impact on the adjacent properties because we're in an industrial park. Virtually every property as you drive through has ground signs. In fact, we have photos that I'd like to submit that were taken today. Property at 400 Oser Avenue, which has a sign that's basically almost 10 by 12. Also have a sign of 415 Oser Avenue that has a ground sign that's 9 feet by almost 6 feet at that point. That was taken today by my client. I would also call the board's attention to the fact that at 175 Commerce, there's an 8 by 8 ground sign, and at 180, 140, and 130 Oser Avenue, Recla Equity has signs similar to the one that we've already given you a photo of. So I don't think at that point that it would produce an impact on the adjacent properties or the neighborhood. Although you would say that the request is substantial in view of the fact that we're going to double the size of what's permitted right now, again, in view of the 13 spaces that we have, the fact that the shopping center is set back off the road, we think that this is just, unfortunately, it's a necessity that's required by the tenants. The benefit that we're seeking here can't be achieved by an alternative, because if you had a 32 square foot sign, again, it's going to be so small that it's going to be meaningless to people. And again, because of the fact that these stores are set so far back off the property, off the roads, it's something that's not visible. So we need that sign there. There's no impact on the environment whatsoever. And we would respectfully request that we be able to maintain the sign. One further thing is it does not interfere with traffic whatsoever. I've driven by it, both on Adams and Commerce. It sets back so far off the road, it does not obstruct anybody's vision that's navigating those roads.
Okay. Yeah, just one question. These signs that you gave me, do you know if they have variants, if they're approved?
I don't, to be honest with you.
Okay. Any questions?
Just a few comments, please. The request is very substantial. However, I think there are 3 factors that may warrant the board's favorable consideration. One is the height is a lot less than what is normally, much less than what is permitted. It's only about 7 feet something inches tall. So that mitigates against the size. The second thing is the circumstances are unique. This is a shopping center business district in the middle of the industrial park. It's not on Jericho Turnpike or some main corridor. So it's basically almost miles from the nearest residence. Third, as the best as I can tell from the rendering, is that it's not garish. I believe it's in keeping with what might be called the high-tech quality of the industrial park. Because if, you know, if it weren't for, if this were taller and a typical backlit shopping center sign that you see in so many strips in Long Island, it would tend to undermine, I think, the industrial park. I think it wouldn't be good. But I think from an image standpoint, I don't think it'll impact the surrounding area.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions? No questions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your patience.
Is there anyone here that would like to be heard on this application? Hearing none, I'll entertain the motion to close the hearing.
So moved. Second.
Ready, moved in second. All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Next, thank you. Next case is case 1-16669. Frank Aiello has been adjourned to July 24th. I know. All right. And that concludes our cases for tonight. Thank you.